Oh shit. Fox Airsoft HD.
Hey guys, Fox Airsoft HD here, and today I just got a quick update video for you today on my Navy EOD kit. It's coming close to completion, and I thought I'd just give you a quick update video because I've gotten a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff has happened, and I just want to let you know. Now I'm using the iPhone because this is just a quick video. Sorry if there's a lot of motion or the quality is not the best, but you know. So, let's start off with what you know. So, obviously I got my replica Cry G3 pants made by Emerson with the knee pads. And then I got the shirt. The only thing that's happened with the shirt is that I got a infrared US flag patch and a infrared glint tape. So, those are just on the Velcro and not really much change in the shirt, but just add-ons. And obviously I got the Merrell Moab ventilator shoes. Really good shoes. I've actually had some time to use them. They're really good. Moving on here. These are actually some new stuff I got. I got this duty belt, battle belt, rigger belt, whatever you want to call it. It's got a dump pouch on it. Really big buckle. This is a really good belt actually. I don't know who it's made by, but yeah, it's in the khaki color, and my main rig is coyote brown, but you know, it doesn't really matter that much, although I would prefer if it would be coyote brown. But that's the belt and the dump pouch. I believe it's a condor dump pouch, not sure. Now, moving on, I got these replica Comtac 2 headset. It's for communication. It could also be used as a sound amplifier or sound reducer. One crappy thing that happened is the boom mic actually ripped, and that's because the wiring is super thin. And I didn't really know that, and I was putting some pressure on it, and it just ripped off. So I think I'm going to have to go with a new mic, the Liberator mic style, I believe that's what it's called, because those are the only replacement ones on the market, replica. But whatever, that kind of sucks, but not a big deal. Now, to the gun, there's kind of a big difference. I spray painted it tan and brown. I gave it about 2 coats of just tan and brown, and that's so it could get kind of a weird look naturally. I didn't want to do it myself, so as you can see. One thing I want to do is get, obviously, an optic. If you didn't know, I sold my ACOG a while ago, and I bought all this gear using that money to buy the CRS vest, and then I sold the CRS vest and got all this. So that's that. I'm probably going to get a EOTech 553. That's the model that I'm looking for. Or a 552, I really don't know. But yeah, that's the paint job. Obviously I got the foregrip, UTG wrist, RAS, whatever you want to call it. The PEC 15 box, just to hold my LiPo battery. And there's the gun. Now, and it's KWA if you didn't know. KWA M4A1 2GX. Now, one thing that kind of sucks is that the charging handle doesn't work anymore. You know, it used to do the bolt action thing, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't affect its performance, so I mean, I don't really care. But I found out a quick way to get to the hop-up unit without pulling this back, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Now, moving on to the main piece of gear, which is the plate carrier. Now, it's not 100% complete yet. I have some more stuff, a lot of stuff coming in, but I've added a lot of things onto it. So starting off, obviously we got the IRUS flag patch. The only reason I have the V-light on here, it's supposed to go on my helmet. I'll explain why in just a minute. I got 2 glow sticks, chem lights, whatever you want to call them. Obviously, I got the mag insert for the 6094 with the mags in there. To the side, I got a CAT, or a combat application tourniquet. It's rubber banded on there, so I could easily rip it out if I was in the situation to do so. Obviously, I'm not going to be in a real situation where I would need to apply a tourniquet, but in some Milsim games, there's actually some need for it. I would never use this on a person who would not need it. I could seriously injure somebody. So please, if you have this, don't ever use it on somebody who doesn't need it, because it does stop blood flow, which is what it's made for, so you don't bleed out, and that could really injure somebody. Got the medical shears, and that's pretty much it. I forgot. Grimlock, it's pretty much a advanced version of a carabiner, where it's got this button right here, and like that. So that's that. I got some stuff coming in the mail. My good friend, Cravona, that's his YouTube name. Go check out his channel. He's sending me a lot of gear because he's moving on to college, and he's kind of phasing out of airsoft just because he has college studies, but he's not 100% gone. Check out his YouTube channel. Link is in the description. This guy's got pretty sweet gear and guns and paint tutorials, gameplay footage, everything. This guy's guns look so legit. It's pretty awesome. Go check out his channel. He's actually sending me a couple PMags and a PTT, which is really helpful now that I have the Comtac 2s. And speaking of communications, what I plan to get is a MBITR pouch, MBITR. That's so I could hold a dummy radio, probably a clone of a PRC 148 or a PRC 152, and that's just a dummy radio case which will hold my regular small average radio. And just to give it a Milsim look, since I'm kind of into that. What else? I'm gonna get some mag pouches to put on the sides now that I'm getting new mags from my friend. I'm gonna keep the front kind of slim, so if I need to crawl down. So that's pretty much it for the 6094A. The only thing left I have for it is a LBT 6142C, which is a hydration carrier that's coming in the mail. And then I'll have to get the bladder that goes in it, obviously. Coming in the mail, I also have a new pair of gloves. You'll have to guess on those. And that's pretty much it. I actually sold 2 things. I sold my Mitch 2000 and my Revision Desert Locust goggles. I'm getting a new helmet, and I'm getting new low-profile goggles. You'll have to guess on that one since I'm not saying anything. It's going to be a surprise. But if you're following me on Facebook, you're probably going to know. So, link in the description for my Facebook page. Check it out. I'll show you all the latest gear and stuff that I get in the mail, and pretty much all my personal stuff. Subscribe, of course, and the kit video will be posted when it's complete, which should be in the near future. So, this has been Fox Airsoft HD. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.